Hello lovelies, it's Victoria. So tonight's little project is I have a bunch of pumpkin seeds left over that I cleaned and froze for a little bit and then dried them out. And I also had some pumpkin pulp. So what I'm doing is this is going to be my crust. It's actually these toasted. So I've got them lightly drizzled in oil and some salt, some actual seeds. And so I'm going to roast them. I'm going to get them back in the oven in here in a second. They're about the halfway point. You can see some are getting pretty cooked. The remainder, what I'm going to do with these two pans is I have lightly salted them, sugar, and then pumpkin spice on them. And I'm going to roast them so they're like candied. And then the pumpkin pulp, we took the cheap, easy way out. I mixed with cinnamon apple oatmeal mix for breakfast. And I used about 8 packets and mixed it with pumpkin pulp. And now, I know it's a little stringy, but this is a very grainy and very healthy bread. I've done this before, and it's really, really delicious. Plus, it already has the sugar in it, but yes, I have the sugar there to candy my stuff. And right now, it's just setting. I didn't add any eggs. I added a little oil so it doesn't get too dry, and water. And the pulp, I thoroughly cooked it. Actually did it in the microwave for about 12 minutes with some extra sugar and a little oil and some water, and just to make sure that it was nice and fully cooked so nobody gets sick, that sort of thing. So we're in the process. Hello lovelies, and we're back. We have got the cinnamon and sugar coated pumpkin seeds done, and I made like 2 batches because one's going to go in with the mix and some of that's going to go on top, and all of that's going to go on top of this. And of course that's kind of like the crust or the bottom, which you're salty, and then the apple and the pumpkin's going to be your tart and sweet, and then this is definitely going to be your sweet and crunchy. So you're going to have lots of textures in this. I was going to say, if you don't like, oatmeal, if you don't like stringy things, again, that's real pumpkin. See how it's stringy? You won't want to eat this. But I like real, grainy, and real things, to eat. So I'm going to love this. Okay, so we've got the pumpkin seeds mixed in. We folded it in with our oatmeal mix. And we're going to put it in there. So you can see I've got that nice and spread in the pan. That's ready to go. And now we're going to take the other pieces and top it. Okay, so it's topped and it's going in the oven. Everything I've roasted it tonight was at about 375 degrees for about 20 minutes to get all the seeds to toast. And again, I did about 12 minutes of cooking the pumpkin mix with, like I said, a little bit of oil, a little pinch of salt, and the pumpkin spice. So into the oven it goes. And it's done. Just pull it out of the oven. Got my knife and fork. Gonna pull it out. Pull out a piece. Okay, so this is not the most artistic plating. And I'm actually going to put it in to cook a little more. But this is plenty cooked. And it's awesome. It's really good. It's, like it got a cake-like consistency. And I can really smell the apple mixed with the pumpkin, which sounds like a weird mix, but it's delicious. So, bon appetit, everybody.